welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious coconut macaroons with chocolate that I know you guys are really going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. These amazing coconut macaroons, these are my ingredients. We need vanilla extract or vanilla paste, 1 pinch of salt, condensed milk, 2 egg whites, at room temperature, half a cup of chocolate chip, and of course, 3 cups of shredded, unsweetened coconut. I know you guys are going to love them, so let's get started. First things first, getting ready your shredded coconut. Remember, this shredded coconut is unsweetened. This part is very important. You want to have control of how much sugar your coconut desserts have. In this case, the macaroons. Look at this. I added some of the condensed milk. I didn't add all the can, and I'm just going to incorporate. You're going to notice all your coconut, shredded coconut, getting nice and moist. Once everything is incorporated, we are going to start adding our vanilla extract. We're going to add that pinch of salt. This is going to bring those flavors together. And now I'm just going to incorporate. I remember when I was a child, my mom used to make these amazing coconut desserts, and I loved them. I remember when I was a child, my mom used to tell me, come inside the kitchen, help me mix the coconut with the condensed milk. And I loved doing that. I remember I used to get spoons of the mixture and just eat it when my mom was not looking. That's why I always say, when you have little ones, invite them in the kitchen. Have them help you make small little desserts that they're going to really enjoy for the rest of their lives, of course. And here I have 2 room temperature eggs. I'm removing the yolks and I'm leaving behind the whites. I am going to mix until they are completely fluffy. How do you know when they're ready? When you flip over the plate and the egg whites do not fall. Look at this. Then you're ready to incorporate into the coconut mixture. Remember to always preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. They're going to go in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. Every oven is different. You want to make sure that the oven is nice and hot when you bring them in. This tablespoon is about 2 tablespoons in one. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of this mixture. And of course, these coconut macaroons are going to come out so delicious, crispy from the outside, but from the inside, nice and fluffy and moist. I made 12 of them. When they come out of the oven, your home is going to smell amazing. Of course, you could just leave them just as is and enjoy them. They're crispy from the bottom, gooey from the inside. And look at this. My mouth is watering. I can't wait to enjoy. And now that I cut this one in half, I have to enjoy a piece. Look at this. Those beautiful memories. I loved, and I still do, making desserts for my kids and my grandkids. But here, let me show you. I am ready and melting my chocolate. You could do it in your microwave, yes, but I love doing it this way because you have more control of the chocolate. I like adding some of the chocolate just a little bit on the bottom of the macaroons, and then you could leave them just as is, or you could add a little bit on the top. I have a Ziploc bag that I'm going to put in this cup, and then I'm going to add the chocolate mixture inside. And of course, now I am ready to cut the edge and start decorating my macaroons. Look at this. You decide how thick you want the chocolate stripes, but this really comes out amazing and delicious. I hope, my friends, you make it and you enjoy it with your beautiful family. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm ready to enjoy my favorite dessert made of coconut. I'll see you in just... My friends, I am completely done with these amazing coconut macaroons with chocolate on the top. Let me tell you, when you make them in at home, you really enjoy the flavor. Enjoy every bite. They're nice and crispy from the outside, but yet from the center, they're really soft and moist. Well, this is the part I love and enjoy tasting my recipes. Excuse me. Mmm. Mmm. So delicious. And of course, I put them in these little baggies so that they maintain the freshness and the delicious flavor. Mmm. Mmm. If you like and love this amazing macaroons of coconut, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying these amazing coconut macaroons topped with chocolate. They came out amazing. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.